All right, guys, so today we are here with Jalen Palmer of the Brooklyn Cyclones, of course, Mets prospect. We're going to ask him a few questions, let you guys get to know him a little bit more. As a part of the podcast, we're going to start introducing some of the prospects on here, give them some interviews as a little bit of a part two after we talk about the games from earlier on in the week. So, Jalen, thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Recent call up to Brooklyn. How you feeling? How does it feel to call up?
It feels good to be back home, honestly. Yeah. It's much different than Florida, but I feel like I'm back at home, so it's my home ground, so I love it.
Where are you from in Brooklyn?
Canarsie, Brooklyn.
And we saw on your bio that you used to go to high school up in Queens, Flushing.
Holy Cross.
Yeah, how was that commute?
That's tough, but we got through it.
So you've been playing a little bit of center field, and, coming up you were kind of like shortstop, third baseman. What's that transition been like? What do you think's been the hardest adjustment for you, learning to play the outfield a little bit more?
I mean, growing up, I was a center fielder, so it's just me finding that feeling back to be out there on a consistent day basis was the hardest thing. But other than that, it's been a smooth transition, to be honest.
What position do you feel most comfortable at?
It doesn't matter where I play, as long as I get my bat.
I like that answer.
So building on that, what's your favorite tool of yours as a player?
As a player, it's just how versatile I am. I can play anywhere. At the plate, I feel like I can do damage. I can hit for average. I can get on base, steal bases. I can also put some balls over the yard. Yeah. So I feel like I'm just a versatile guy, so it's my best tool.
Being a versatile player and just talking about your game in general, do you have any baseball idols you model your game after, or you feel like you model your game after?
That I model my game after?
Or even just your favorite players growing up?
My favorite players growing up was Barry Bonds and Ken Griffey. Both of them had swag.
Yeah.
They bend themselves on the baseball field. So that's pretty much what I'm trying to do, just be myself. Be a little swaggy, but not too crazy, but just I just feel good.
So in terms of playing the minors this year, you guys have had interesting rules. You've had the pickoff rule, and I think automatic strike zone as well.
We had the automatic strike zone in the Florida State League. Yeah.
So how do you feel about the automatic strike zone as a hitter? Do you like it? Do you feel like it's been accurate this year?
It's consistent. So that's one thing. That's a positive. It's consistent. Up and down is kind of borderline for us hitters, but side to side it gave us a little bit of an advantage. But I don't mind it. It's something that's consistent. That's all I care about. So I pretty much like it.
As an athlete and a base stealer, did you like the pickoff rules down low A as well?
It definitely gave me a lot of confidence being on the base paths. But I did like it.
25 steals, right?
23.
New York guy. We got to ask you, what's the best slice of pizza that you can get in New York?
New Park Pizza in, I think that's Ozone. No, that's not Ozone. It's Howard Beach, Queens. Yeah. Best pizza. I had it yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Are you, because obviously you're a New York guy, are you staying with your family now, or what's the whole deal with the living situation?
I can't stay with my family if I want to, but I'm pretty much going to stay with the guys at the hotel. Yeah. I don't want to be home yet. I still have a month and a half left to work. So I want to stay with the guys at the team so I can stay focused.
So in St. Lucie, you got to play with Jacob deGrom because he came down for a little bit. What was that experience like, having possibly the best player in baseball be hanging out in the locker room?
It was crazy. Just seeing that in person, especially I was at third base as well, so I'm center cut. It's amazing to see that's actually real. Instead of seeing it on TV, I'm seeing it with my own eyes. But that was a traumatic experience.
Traumatic?
Traumatic. That was pretty cool to have.
Did you pick his brain? Did you ask him any interesting questions?
Nah, I guess I just let him work, do what he do. I don't want to do anything crazy.
And the other Mets come down to St. Lucie this year in rehab assignments. The whole team was hurt.
Seth Lugo was there for an inning. Syndergaard was there for. Probably he's with us the most, honestly. Yeah. But there's only those two guys.
So you got your first baseball card this year. You got some Bowman cards out there. Have you been able to pick any up? What's it like to be a player and get your own card? Does it feel like you're almost like God damn, this is sick?
It's a sick experience, honestly. But it didn't really hit me until my friends and family was actually buying these cards and showing me, we got your baseball card, and it's actually signed. So that was a dope moment, honestly.
All right, so we're gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so much for doing this interview with us. Go ahead and plug your social media for everybody to give you a follow, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you got.
Instagram, Twitter at UCJP9. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you for being on. Jalen Palmer, player for the Brooklyn Cyclones. Make sure you guys follow him and check us out on the next episode. Peace out, guys.